Beyoncé has opened up in detail about the creative vision and personal significance behind her groundbreaking Cowboy Carter tour, which has officially become the highest-grossing country music tour in history. The superstar shared her thoughts in an exclusive interview, revealing how the production was deeply inspired by her love for the country genre and a desire to highlight American resilience through music and performance. She emphasized that the tour was not just a series of concerts but a celebration of cultural heritage, particularly drawing from her own roots in Texas and the often overlooked contributions of black cowboys to American history. The tour featured elaborate stage designs that paid homage to various aspects of her upbringing. One notable element was a salon setup on stage, created in honor of her mother's hair salon where she spent much of her childhood. Another was a saloon tribute to her great-grandfather, who was involved in selling moonshine in Alabama during a different era. Beyoncé explained that these personal touches were meant to blend nostalgia with innovation, incorporating influences from the Texas Lone Star symbol and the artistic community in Marfa, a town known for its fusion of futurism and creative expression. She described merging the aesthetic from her previous Renaissance era with the opulent, golden maximalism that defined Cowboy Carter, creating a visual and auditory experience that felt both futuristic and rooted in tradition. At the heart of the production was Beyoncé's meticulous attention to every detail. She spoke about collaborating with teams for months, sometimes years, to perfect sound design, lighting effects, choreography, visual projections, and even camera angles during live filming. Her goal was to ensure that every attendee, no matter how far from the stage, whether in the nosebleed sections of massive stadiums, felt fully immersed in the show. Beyoncé stressed her deep care for the audio elements, noting that she personally oversees arrangements and rearrangements of songs until they capture the perfect soulful essence. Props, dance routines and visual edits are all refined repeatedly to achieve excellence. This obsessive dedication stems from her belief that the stage itself is a work of art and should stand as an icon in its own right. The tour was filled with unforgettable moments that captivated audiences worldwide. Surprise guest appearances added to the excitement, including performances alongside her husband Jay-Z, reunions with her Destiny's Child bandmates, collaborations with rising star Shaboozey, and a special joint moment with Miley Cyrus. Emotional highlights included on-stage appearances by her daughters, Blue Ivy and Rumi, which brought a family-oriented warmth to the high-energy spectacles. These cameos not only thrilled fans but also underscored Beyoncé's role as a mother balancing global stardom with personal life. Despite the ultimate triumph, the tour did not start smoothly. Early on, there were challenges with ticket sales, including weeks of sluggish demand and unsold seats leading to last-minute price reductions on resale platforms. Some upper-level tickets dropped dramatically in price, which was unusual for an artist of Beyoncé's caliber. The opening run at SoFi Stadium in Los Angeles, a 5-night engagement, initially faced these hurdles. However, once the shows began, word of mouth spread rapidly, fueled by viral social media clips, positive reviews, and glowing fan testimonials. Attendees who purchased tickets at the 11th hour often cited these online buzz as their deciding factor. The turnaround was remarkable. Those 5 SoFi shows alone grossed an astonishing amount, setting new records for single-venue engagements, particularly for a female artist. The numbers surpassed previous benchmarks held by major acts across genres, with hundreds of thousands of tickets sold in that short span. Celebrities flocked to the performances, adding to the event's prestige. Stars from various fields were spotted in the crowds, contributing to the cultural phenomenon. Beyoncé reflected on the broader implications of the tour's success, viewing it less as a financial milestone and more as a building block in her enduring legacy. Having started touring at just 15 years old, she has experienced every level of the industry, from traveling in minivans and handling quick costume changes in less than ideal conditions to designing her own outfits when major designers were reluctant to work with her. Early in her career, she faced skepticism about whether an R&B artist could headline stadiums, but through persistence, she proved doubters wrong time and again. This self-investment, as she calls it, has been key to her longevity. Looking back, Beyoncé shared lessons learned from those humble beginnings, emphasizing consistency and dedication to one's craft. The Cowboy Carter tour represents the culmination of decades of hard work, where every brick in her legacy has been laid deliberately. She takes pride in knowing that the young audience members, girls and boys, who witness the show will grow up with broadened perspectives on country music. In the future, they may pursue careers in the genre without the barriers that once existed, feeling empowered to create and perform the music they love while being respected for it. The tour's impact extends beyond entertainment, touching on themes of cultural reclamation and resilience. By centering Black contributions to country music, Beyoncé aimed to educate and inspire, preserving stories that have been marginalized. Her Texas heritage played a central role, infusing the production with authentic elements that resonated on a personal level. From the maximalist aesthetics to the immersive staging, every choice was intentional, designed to celebrate not just music but the enduring spirit of America. In overcoming the initial setbacks, the tour's story became one of perseverance, mirroring the themes Beyoncé wanted to convey. Fans who paid premium prices early on may have felt initial frustration with discounts, but the overwhelming positive response ultimately validated the experience. Critical acclaim and fan enthusiasm turned potential challenges into triumphs, reinforcing Beyoncé's status as a trailblazer. As she looks ahead, Beyoncé remains focused on the long-term effects. The pride she feels comes from knowing the show could shape future generations of artists. Young people exposed to this blend of genres and histories might challenge norms, leading to a more inclusive country music landscape in the years to come. Her journey from a young performer investing in herself to a global icon headlining record-breaking tours exemplifies what dedication can achieve. Beyoncé's commitment to excellence is evident in how she pushes through obstacles, whether technical issues in early shows or broader industry doubts. The collaborative process she described highlights a team effort, but her leadership ensures the vision stays true. Sound, visuals, and performance all intertwine to create something greater than the sum of parts. A soulful, immersive celebration. The guest appearances added layers of nostalgia and surprise, reconnecting with past collaborators while introducing new ones. Family moments on stage humanized the larger-than-life production, reminding audiences of Beyoncé's multifaceted life. Ultimately, the Cowboy Carter Tour stands as a testament to innovation within tradition, personal growth, and cultural significance. Beyoncé's reflections reveal an artist deeply connected to her roots,